for Week 4 of the 2017 NFL season. The daily fantasy sports site DraftKings is running a $4.25 million fantasy football millionaire maker. FanDuel is running a $2 million Sunday Million. Before you enter a daily fantasy football lineup for Week 4 on DraftKings or FanDuel, you need to hear what professional DFS player Mike McGlower has to say. McGlower has more than $1 million in career DFS winnings and is off to a hot start this season. In Week 3, he was all over Christian McCaffrey's breakout. In the first 2 weeks, McCaffrey had 9 catches for 72 yards. McClure identified him as a huge value at $6,100 on DraftKings for Week 3. The result: McCaffrey had a breakout day with 9 catches for 101 yards, good for 23.70 DK points, and McClure's optimal tournament lineup easily cashed. Now, McGlower has exhaustively studied matchups, injuries and depth charts for Week 4, and has again locked in his optimal DFS tournament lineup, and has sharing it over at Sportsline. One player he absolutely loves for GPPs this week: Giants tight end Evan Engram, $3,000 on DraftKings, $5,200 on FanDuel. Engram is the 7th most targeted tight end through 3 weeks with 21. He has caught at least 4 passes every week, and is favored to put up big numbers against a Bucs defense that just gave up over 350 yards through the air against the Vikings. Engram is a complete steal at $3,000, leaving you plenty of salary cap room to roster a huge name like Le'Veon Bell, $8,700 on DraftKings, $8,600 on FanDuel. Bell has been underwhelming at times this season, but McGlower sees the bigger picture. Bell's numbers have been on an upward trajectory every week after he skipped training camp. Now, he gets a matchup against a Ravens defense that was badly burned by the Jaguars in London. Jacksonville runners averaged 4.7 yards per carry and piled up 215 yards of total offense against Baltimore. Bell is primed for a huge day both as a rusher and receiver. McGlower has also identified an undervalued quarterback he is stacking with 2 receivers because of a juicy matchup Sunday, and all 3 absolutely need to be in your lineup. DFS stacks like these could be the difference between winning your tournaments and going home empty-handed. So who is DFS pro Mike McGlower putting in his optimal DFS lineup this week? Visit Sportsline now to see the full NFL Week 4 optimal lineup from a professional DFS player who nailed Christian McCaffrey's breakout in Week 3 and has over $1 million in career winnings, and find out